one of the allegations, for example, that the union made is that when flight attendants are waiting at the airport and the flight is delayed, that they're not being paid. But the pay structure, at least according to the employer, and I would say to the union, who has negotiated and agreed to these pay structures for a number of years, does in fact reflect the total time that the person is working. And that's really the nut of the challenge. So that allegation of unpaid work was disturbing for two reasons. One, because we have a law that says that people must be paid for work and there is a minimum wage standard. And two, the union represents these workers. And so we would assume that in a unionized environment, there would be protections for workers that even exceed the code and that are that there are protections available to employees that feel that they are not getting paid for work. And so that's why we launched the probe, because these allegations were deeply disturbing, not just for me, but it definitely captured the attention of Canadians as well. We didn't get really detailed data, though, during those conversations. And so then we asked both the unions and the union and the employer to provide more detailed, granular data about the pay itself. And we just didn't get sufficient information to really fully determine one way or another the validity of the argument. And that's why, the probe sort of lays out what we've found. And now the next step is that we've asked for the union and the airline to conduct a self-audit so that we can get the data that we need on how this actually works in practice to take the next steps.